Hey there, it's Norm from Cardboard Conjecture, and let's play Ginkgopolis, designed by Xavier Georges and published by Pearl Games. Let's get to the table and see what we've got set up. All right, so this is Ginkgopolis. Let's have a look. Now, before we get going, I'd like to mention that I'm going to use Sirenscape as some ambient sound because, well, first of all, what it is Sirenscape is a downloadable app, I believe, or an app that you can get online, and there's a base that's free, and there is a lot of really cool music, ambient sounds, sound effects, primarily designed for role-playing games, but we're going to use it in our situation here because we have a nice little civilization builder game here, and I think we need a busy market day. So there you go. We have our busy market day to coincide with some Ginkgopolis. Now, I usually forget because I've played this mostly with four players, yeah. And we don't, with the deck, now we're playing two-player solo kind of thing, but it's set up as a two-player. The deck, you need to burn off. See, I'll show you. The deck is populated with the location cards and the like the urbanization letter cards and the center. Every time there's a center card, or sorry, a center tile that's placed, we will put a construction token on to indicate that when the deck runs out and we reshuffle the deck, we have to put the new properties on. So let's give this a shuffle. And how it works is it's different. So we're going to burn off 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I get 3. And the AI will get 1 card. So we'll start there. Now I'm going to start with what you see here. This will grow depending on the cards and depending on the urbanization. This will grow in different directions and it will grow up. So we'll see what it goes, and might have to change the camera angle. But here's and also too, this area, I've got the stuff here so we can track it, but eventually I'll put my tableau of bonus actions in this area so that we all can see what's going on. But right now, I start off with 6 resources, 6 points, and 6 tiles. And I'll explain stuff as we're going along. So here's my hand. Not bad. Now look, so the bonus. Once I have a choice to make, either in my first play, but there's also related bonus actions. So if I build, I get a point. If I urbanize, I get a point. And then this one is the urbanized card. And if I don't want to use it to urbanize, on the bottom right hand corner you can see I can either get a resource or a tile. A tile. What am I going to do? Now let's see, I is in this corner. I can only go out this way because that's where the I is. And I have a 5 and a 13. If I choose to go out of I'm just going to keep it simple. This is the resource red color. If I choose to go outside the red color, it costs me an extra resource. If I choose to go below, I'm supposed to grow the city in a chronological order. If I go backwards, right, I have to pay the difference in points. So sometimes you want to, sometimes, stuff happens. Yeah, let's do the urbanize. So we're gonna play this card, the urbanize. We're gonna discard these 2. I'm going to play this 5 red because eventually by the end of the game, the connected areas is area control for points. So I'm going to see if I can start growing this red area. Now this pops out. I put this in. I put one of my resource tokens on to indicate that it's mine. A build. so that we remember to take the card. Now I've built it, orthogonally speaking, whatever tile that it's touching, it's helping or it's drawing more resources from that region. So I'm going to get a resource. If there were 2 levels, I would get 2 resources. That's my turn now. AI always builds. So we randomly take one off, and they're building on 1 right in the middle, and they're going to use an 11. So that goes on. They are going to play orange. Orange. And that. Now that card goes to their pile because they don't do bonus actions, but they do end of game bonus points. So we'll just inhabit. Take that. So now it's my turn. I'll take 3 cards. And the AI gets 1. What do I have? Let me show you. All right, so I could build on 1 yellow, 3, or build out an E. And I have a 15 and a 10. I want to start getting some bonus actions, and I like, all right, I build on top, I get a tile. I do a, I forget what the, when I just use the card to take the resources. I don't know why it's not coming to me right now. But I'm going to go with this blue one here. And build on top, and I'm going to build on it with a 10. And we're going to discard those. So now that's first level. I'm going to build on a second level, so I put 2 of those on. And I put a crane on. And I get to keep this card now, because that tile doesn't exist anymore, but it now exists as a bonus point. So I'm going to move that right away. I'll leave the tiles in there. So there we go. Not on this turn, but on the next turn. All right. You know what? After I play this, I'm going to go check that rule because I could get that wrong. And speaking of getting things wrong, you better get used to the fact that I will not play a flawless game when it comes to adhering or remembering the rules. So keep that in mind, and please have some empathy for my inability to play a perfect game. There will be rule errors. I'll try to catch as many as I can. Where's AI building? Well, they're and what are they? Tile are they taking? 19. So they're gonna go into D, and we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. Now, they don't get a resource. Whenever they're there to either get a resource or a tile, they'll get a point. I mean, and if they do build next to a point tile, they'll still get a point. So the AI gets a point. And we'll put the, there we go. My turn. 1, 2, 3. Guess what I'm doing this turn? I have 4 resources, 4 tiles. So let's see. First of all, J. I'm just going to get 1 resource. G, I'll just get 1 resource. And L, I'll just get 1 resource. So G, J, L. So the corners basically. Yellow, I could start working on this. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'll start working on this yellow neighborhood. So I'm going to play G. And we're going to add a yellow 9 to that. And we're coming. Now, when the AI built here, no, that's me building here. When the AI built here, I could have gone this way, right? And continued the D this way. But as you can see, I have more landscape this way. So I'm going to opt out on building sideways for the AI in any situation. Back to what I'm doing. G, what am I doing? All right, that comes there, that goes on there. Now, I get 1 point. And that goes away. And we didn't take a card. This card is the AI card. So what's the AI doing? They're building on 3 red. So they're building right beside me. And what are they building? And they never get a penalty. But in this case, they're staying within the same resource color. And they're staying in the same, respecting the rules of chronological ascension. I don't know if that makes sense. But you know. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And that card goes to them. Back to me. I think oh, there we go. So there's 2 cards, which we stop everything immediately, and we evaluate the board, and we go, all right, so we're going to go get the red deck, and we need an 11 and a 19 and a 5. So the 5 goes in. The 11 goes in. And the 19? Yeah, the 19. Now, I have to remember to take these construction markers off the board because they are now accounted for. What's next? Blue. We need a 10 and 11 blue. And then the cool thing about that is once you hit 10, as far as the cards go, the bonus actions are, I'll show you, the bonus actions are now end of game scoring, right? So there's a scenario here. If you have, for every red tile that has 1 resource on it, I get a point. Or whoever gets a point, who has that in their tableau. So 8 and 11. And why do I have 8 in my hand? That's so silly. And 10. There we go, and 10. And we'll take those off. And last but not least, 9. Going down there, and okay, so I take all of these cards now, and we'll shuffle them up. Let's, as I'm shuffling, just to entertain ourselves for a little bit here, Sirenscape, little Sirenscape plug here, and they're not a sponsor at all, but they are quite fine with anyone positively endorsing or showing off their stuff. And I'm going to show off some cool stuff here. So let me do some little interplay. Hey, town of Ginkgopolis, how you guys doing? All right, having a celebration there? All right. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, I think so too. What's that? Oh, you guys are so silly. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize right now. All right, let's get back to the game. I have 2 cards. I need 1 more card. We'll put this deck back. And before I forget, AI, there's your card. What do I have here? Oh, look at that. I guess I'm urbanizing. Look at that. B-A-H, or ba. So B-A and O-H. So here's the situation. Because of that rule, orthogonally speaking, where I build, I benefit, I will get 2 resources and a point. That is where I'm going. So I'm going to... Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. I made a big boo-boo. I'm supposed to burn 7 cards. So we'll fix that. We'll leave that as it is, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's just a little bit of an asterisk on this game. Back to what I was saying. H. Taking these 2 cards, as was I noticed. What am I putting in here? I'm going to put I'm going to continue with my perceived dominance in this area. And I'm going to put the H. And that's not a swear word. I'm going to put the H down. Now, I get 2 resources and a point. And as I said, if there was an extra level, then I would get an extra point. Or either a resource or a point or a tile, depending on what tile it was. Here we go. AI is building on F. And where the F? Here we go. They're building yellow, and they're building. Now, as I said, I could, I could go there, eh? But I might not want to. I'm gonna go here, eh? I don't know why I'm talking like that. So that goes there. They get a resource, construction crane. That goes bye-bye. I gotta get my bonus actions going here. This is bad. This is very bad. Because that's kind of how you start to generate some resources. I've got four resources, and I've got 2 tiles, and I have urbanize and a build. Exploit, that's it. If I exploit, which just means, right now, now in this case, here I'll show you. If I was just to exploit, that would mean I'd play this for the resource it is, which is a 5. And in the case here, there's only 1 resource on here, so I would get 1. If I had the 10 blue, and I played that 10 blue card to exploit it, I would get, because there's 2 resources, I would get 2 tiles, right? And in this case, if I had 11, I would get 2 resources. But I don't, and oh no. Well, okay, here's how it could be costly. If I want to start getting some bonus actions, right? That one's urbanize. I don't have an urbanize. That might be a good play here. I have 2. I don't have any reds, which means I'll have to pay a fine of an extra resource for switching out colors. I'm okay with that. Where's that Senko? It's in the corner here. This is the thing with this game, which I like, is that organically stuff, it just, like civilization, stuff gets built on top of stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna build with I'm gonna go with the yellow, because there's a yellow here. Maybe it's connecting, I don't know. So as the rule, if I'm building on top of my own thing, I get this back. I don't get a point though, so I don't really lose it. But I'm switching colors, so I'm gonna have to pay an extra resource. And that goes into my tableau. I put a crane on that, and these 2 go away. Now, because I did the build action, I get a tile, and I got a 9 blue to add to my collection. I'm gonna move this out of the way now, and we'll just kind of make this little bit of a camera move here. Square that up for you so that you don't hate me for it. There we go. A little bit of a better look at that. Okay, so we did that. We did my bonus action. We forgot to give the AI a card. Here's the AI's card. They're going to urbanize on K. You know what? I'm just thinking back here. When I played that card there, I did not take my resources, I don't believe. Or did I? You know what? That's my fault. So be aware of that. You can go back and look at the footage to see if I actually did get my resources. So moving on. The AI is going to urbanize on K. They're going up this way. Let me give them a point. And a victory point. I might have missed some stuff, a lot of stuff already. I'm going to try and catch that. So thanks for reminding me. That goes away. 3 cards for me. 1. 2, 3. And 1 for the AI. All right, so that's what I have. 2, 3 yellow and a urbanize on I. I have 2. Where's I? Over here. I would get 2 points if I went there. That's interesting. Now, I only have blue, so I don't want to take penalties, so I'm gonna get rid of those. I'm gonna go with this card, which is the I, and I'm going to, before when I did that build, I'm gonna respect what I wanted about moving left and right. So let's push that back there. A little bit of a backup. Now, where were we? Gonna build on I with a 9. With this 9 here. And we're gonna respect that. Move sideways. That goes there. That goes there. I get 2 victory points. Okay, and that goes away. Bonus! Because I did that, urbanize, I get a resource. AI's turn. AI has a build on an 11, and they are going to build with a 4. They're both, good thing they don't get penalized. So that goes there. We put 2 on there. That's there. This card. So now, for the AI, for every red tile that they only have 1 resource on, they get a victory point. I'm gonna have to fix that. My turn. Taking 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll put 1 for the AI on the draw pile. And that way I'll remember. And there's 1 card left, so we're gonna start to get into a replenish pretty quick here. 10G and a 1. An Uno. So the Uno's up top there. And I don't have a yellow tile. So this is all I have for tiles, is a blue 15. I have a blue 10. I would get those back. You know what? That's a good move. I'll get those back. Now here's what's developing. In the blue area, for you to have a territory, you have to have minimum of 2. Single one out right, you can't count that. So right now, if we were to score this would be a territory. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 resources. So whoever wins the majority will get 4. Whoever has second will get the amount of points that their pips represent. Or sorry, not pips, but their resources. So in this case, 2. Now, I'm going to build on 10. I'm going to use this 15. And I'm going here. So I get these back. I don't get the points, but I don't lose them. And I can go there. I can take that. Now, for me, end of game scoring points for every single resource I have on a blue tile, I get a victory point. So we're going to put this just off camera here. Or, you know what? Just enough space. There we go. These 2 go away. AI gets their urbanize on D. Wow, look at this. So that goes like that. They get one of those. They get one of those, and they get a point. Because they don't take resources. That goes away. Boom, there's 1. Let us change that deck. Okay, so we're going to go with a 10 yellow, 10 and a 14 and a 19. So we got a 10, 14, and a 19. 10, 14, 19. Those come off. Blue. 4 and a 15. So we have a 4. And we have a 15. And a 9. 7, 8. Or did the 9 already go out there? I think the 9 card is already in place. I might have forgotten to take that one off. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so that goes away. And a 4, 15, go over here. And red, 7 and a 13. All right. 13, did I put the 13 in? Yeah, that can come off. And the 7 can come on. All right. That took a little while. I'm so sorry. I think we deserve a little bit of cheer for that. Yay. Well, good patience, everybody. Yeah, I thought so. Big huzzahs. All right. Okay. So I had one card. Oh, before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then add 1. So 2, 3, and 1 for the AI. And we're back on schedule. Here we go. So I have I have no tiles. I have 1 resource, and I have some points. So 7. So I can't urbanize. I have no tiles. So a 7 red and a 1. So I've got a 1 there, and obviously there's nothing on this Uno, but there's a single. So I need, yeah, I'm gonna exploit 7 for 1 resource. That is awful, but it happens. And I don't have the bonus, any of the bonus actions, so that kind of sucks. AI is going to build on D. Wow, wow. This is going to be interesting. Construction and a point. All right, 3 cards for me, 1 for the AI. Okay, I have 2 urbanizes. Now again, like I said, I could use the card just for, like in the bottom right-hand corner, the resource or the tile. And I was hoping I was going to get either a 4 or a 15, but I only got a 2. So regardless, we're going to exploit again for a single tile. And what did we get? Ooh, we got an 18 blue. AI is going to build on B. So we will bump out a bit. Construction token and a point. And they're done. 1, 2, 3 cards for me. 1 card for the AI. Okay, interesting, interesting. This does so 11, 13, and a 10. So 11 has 2 resources. That's great. 13 has 1. I could build. It'll cost. Nah, I'm gonna go for the. I'm gonna exploit the 11 for 2 resources. I need some tiles now. AI is building in A. Oh, they're gonna get 2 points for building in that corner. And we're gonna move the A. We're gonna move the A this way. Now, one of the triggers for end of game is when the AI. They get 2 points. When the AI has exhausted all of their build resources. But that's not happening soon. I get 3 cards. AI gets 1. I have a 2 Urbanize L and a yellow 14. Woo! Yellow 14. See, but I mean, I could go up, but I have no bonus cards that'll give me 3 levels. That totally gives me ownership. I have no build on blue, but I could take that blue L and exploit over. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So these 2 cards go away. I'm going to urbanize in the L area, which gives me 2 resources. So put that down. So I get a resource and a tile. That's awesome. And because I urbanized, I get another resource as a bonus. See how these if you got a good bonus engine, this game could be very productive. AI is going to build on 19 with an 8. And they're keeping that because for every red card, they get 2. points. And that's why you keep the cards. Did I do everything right? And they're built so there's no adjacency bonuses because it wasn't urbanized. 3 cards for me. 1 card for the AI, and there's 1 card left in the deck. Well, good thing I have an urbanized card and a 2 and a 3. So, no, I don't want points. So we are going, where is H? Where in the H? Right here. So we're going to, well, that's good. We're contributing to that red district. And we got to pop a dude there. I'll put it over on the top. I'll zoom out eventually. Eventually. Now, because I'm building against a 13 that has 1 level in resource, I get 1. That goes away. AI's turn. They are urbanizing in I. H-I. Here we go. And they get a point for that. And that goes away. There's 1 card for me. I'll put that right there so I can remember. Now, before we go, we got to start here again. So let's start with red. I have a 14. There's a 14. Is there any other reds? There's a 16 down here. I think that's it. Blue. We have 8, 6, and an 8, and an 18. Yeah, that looks like it. 6, 8, and 18. And yellow. Do we have any yellows? I think that's all our builds. Oh no. Oh, I forgot the blue 5 here. Blue 5. Is there anything else? Oh, there we go. There's a yellow 11 over in the corner. In the corner is hiding a yellow 11. Do I have the deck populated? Okay, that's a pretty thick deck. Come on, fingernails. There we go. All right. I am so thankful for this background ambient sounds because I don't think you'd want to listen to me talk the whole time. Let's look at that board. Okay, so I've got a blue area going on here. There's just a mishmash over here. There's another little blue here. There's a yellow going on here. There's a smack. There's a red going on here. And mishmash. And we're starting to get tight. Well, I'd say we're about halfway. All right. That's a good shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight to the discard. There's 1, 2, 3 for me. 1 for the AI. We're back in business. No, well, not necessarily. I have no tiles. All right. There we go. 6, 8, and 19. So A, 19 has a single. No, 6. Where is the 6? It has. Gonna have to go with 1 tile. Wow. I feel like that was a very inefficient turn. AI's urbanizing in K. Okay. They're going out that way. They're putting that down. They're putting that down. They're getting a singular point. And now it's my turn. 1, 2, 3. And AI gets their card. Now I have a tile now. Here's the tile that I have. And of course, I don't have a. Doesn't mean I can't. It's just going to cost me. F, 8 blue, and 14. So again, where the F, it's right there. I love that joke. Urbanize. So where's, okay, so 8 blue. If I turn 8 blue into a yellow, I would give the AI 2 points. I would have to put 3 down, 4 down because I'm changing color, but then I'm creating a section here. That's kind of appealing. Or, this is better. This is not going to cost me. Or I could put there and start working on dominating this area. So let's slide that down because we can. That's going to go there. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get my point. And I'm going to get my resource as a bonus for urbanizing. That goes away. AI is urbanizing, and you like I, don't you? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. They're just creating havoc. And they don't even care to keep it contiguous with color. Chaotic. And a point. It's a nickel and dime game today. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I promised I'd zoom out. Let's zoom out. Gently. There we go. How is that? Bigger shot. Okay. I have 3. AI has 1. We're back in business. But I have nothing for tiles. So we have 10, 11, and a 4. I need to exploit. I have resources. So where's 4? We're going to get 2 tiles. And, I don't have an exploit bonus. 8 red and a 7 yellow. And AI is going to build on 1 red. Nice. Oh no. Oh no, they cut off. They cut off my neighborhood. So they get 2. They get that. And they get that card. My turn. 1, 2, 3. AI gets a card. Okay. 13. How's it? 13. J and a 15. So, I'd be building down with an 8. That's painful. I don't have a yellow J. You know what? So that's what we're going to do. So these 2 are going to go away. We're going to urbanize on J with this 8. And we get, look at this. So first of all, let's drop that in. A single, a crane. Now, 1, 2 resources is that. A tile. And I got a 14. And another resource because I urbanized. See how, if I had a tableau going on, that would be sweet. So now I currently have a 7 and a 14. AI be building on 2 yellow with a 12 red. Where's that 2? It's in the, all right, so there's 2 that goes on there. Construction marker. And they keep the card. 1, 2, 3. And 1 for the AI. 2 urbanize and 1 build. And I have a 9 and a 7. So if I did that, it would cost me 2 points. But the bonus to the card that I'm burying is for every time I do a build, I get 2 victory points. So there's something to be said there. You know what? And it's my own right there. So it's not, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to build. So we're going to get rid of these 2. I'm not even contemplating Gee, and no building. We're building up. Up, they said. So there's no penalty in changing resources because I didn't, but I'm going to have to pay 2 because 7, 9, the difference, that's the cost. This goes in my tableau now. I do get a tile because I built. Now I have 2 bonuses. If I do a build again, I get a tile and 2 victory points. And I just pulled a 10 red. All right, AI is urbanizing on C with an 18 yellow. So they will get 2 points for that. So first of all, let's... Ooh, they're down to 5. They are chewing up fast. And they'll get 2 points for that. My turn. 2, 3. Yeah, gets 1. All right. We have a 2, we have a B, and we have a 3. I have a 14 blue, and I have a 10 red. So if I go into the 2, I will take control of that little 3 corner. With a 14, yeah, sure, I'll do that. So, yeah, so those 2 go away. I'm going to build on 2. So that goes there. I take 2. I do that. I keep the card. And, keep the card. A tile. Ah! Earthquake. Ooh, a 20 yellow. Tile and 2 victory points. All right. AI is building aggressively. L. 2 points again. Oh, no. And them in that single, I think they have that single blue for some victory points. Oh, I could get beat up here. That goes away. Oh, no. 3 cards. We are at a turning point. All right, so we're getting so close to this. 18 yellow goes into the deck. Coming across. Any more yellow? 17 yellow goes into the deck. Coming across. 8 yellow goes into the deck. Done. All right, let's take those yellow cranes off the board. That one's gone. This one's gone. This one's gone. All right. Red. Let's do some red. No. 8. Oh, some music. Nice. 8, 12. And I believe that's it. So we'll take those reds off the board. 8 and 12. Time for some blue. 19. I have a strange feeling this will be the last run of the deck here. 19, 14. 17. 7. I think we got them all. There we go. All right. Shuffle in the cards. It's nice that we have a little music to pass the time. Are y'all ready to go? All right. Good on you guys. All right. Oh, it looks like there's some bad weather coming in. It's okay. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I had enough messing around. One more shuffle. And the AI, oh, burning 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burning 7 cards. AI gets 1. Back in business. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Now remembering that I didn't get any new cards because I got the tail. So 1, 14, and 7. And I have a 20. I have playable. I have totally playable without penalty. I have a 20 yellow and a 10 red. So let's check out the 7. The 7's there. There's just that 3 neighborhood. I could get control of that. Where's that 1 or 14? So there's 1 there. Doesn't connect anywhere. This 14 is all alone. You know, I'm going to go on that 7 ride. So we're going to build on the 7 with a 10. So the AI gets a point for me kicking them out of there. That goes down. I get 2. I keep the card. I have an exploit card now. Let's do that. Put a crane. And I get a tile and 2 points. AI is building on blue 8 with a yellow 15. So they're messing stuff up. There's the blue 8. Oh, okay. So they're building on top of their own. I just splashed. There we go. They're building on top of their own. So no victory points. We keep that card. They just created a district that they pretty much run themselves. All right, here we go. So 3 cards for me. 1 card for the AI. Now, when I said let's play Ginkgopolis, I should have prefaced it by saying, let's play Ginkgopolis and try to have all the rules right. 14 and 8 of red and a 19 yellow. And I have a 20 yellow. So, and I could take control. So I'm going to do that. And I have 2 resources, so that's perfect. So I'll kick them out, give them a point. Okay. And then this comes in. And a construction marker. Let's get this. So I didn't use those 2. I used that one. And this one comes back to me as an end of game card. And I did that. I get 2 points. And a tile. There we go. See how that little engine works? AI has 5 resources and they're building on A with a red 17. Oh, into the corner there they go. And that goes away. And they get 2 points. 1, 2, all right, 3 cards for me. And 1 for the AI. And what did I get? Ooh. So I have a red 9 and a blue 12 tile. And lucky enough, I have a red 2 and an urbanize H. So let's H, that takes me like off the board. But, it gives me a bigger territory to control. Now, 2, that's in there. That would give me more points. Oh, here's the problem. I don't have any resources. So, yikes. And I have the 18 yellow. So maybe I get some points. No, I get 1 point. I get 1 of something. Let's get 1 resource because the 2 red has 1. So we're going to get a resource and I'm now down to 5. AI is at 4 resources and they're building on 11 red with a red 20. Well, at least they're not completely running the clock because they recovered a couple there. And that goes in their pile. 3 cards to me, 1 card to the AI. The tile pile is getting pretty low as well. So I have 1 resource, which means, oh, I hope I get an urbanized card, and I got 2 of them. I got D and G. D is there. G is down here. I have 2 resources. Oh, and I have no yellow to turn this into it. Oh, if I could get this connected over here, that'd be great, but I don't have a yellow tile. D, I have a D and G, so I have a blue tile, but I don't want to help them. And G's down here. Well, I can add to my, you know what? I'm going to add to my red. So we're going to build on G with a red 9. Or do I save? No, I need a yellow for this corner. So yeah, red 9 goes here. And we're going to go that way. That goes there. That goes there. I get 1 resource and 2 points. For my build bonus and my bonus, I get a tile and a resource. So I get a tile and a resource. I'm currently down to 3. AI is going to build 5 blue and they're going to build a 12 yellow on it. So they're changing colors. Where's 5? Senko de... Oh, that's not bad. Well, yeah. So they keep that. They get that. They get 1 point, which is okay. Because they're just taking in the points. All right, my turn. 3 cards. 1 card. We're so close. All right. Cool. We have a 4 blue and a 12, 13 red. I have 2 blue tiles, 12 and a 16. So those are going away. 4. Where is my 4? Yes, I can take. Oh, I can't. Oh no. I only have 2 resources and it's 2 already. I'm going to need 3 and I can't do it. Dang. But you know what? I might as well just play it for the tiles. Yeah. 2 tiles. And I have an exploit now. So once I'll show you what I got here. So once I exploit, I get a point and a resource. And a point. All right. We have 3 tiles left. Urbanizing. AI's urbanizing on B with a 15. They have 1 resource left. It's down to the wire. And they get a single point. Oh, they're nickel and diming the points. All right. This is pretty much the last hand. So 3 for me, 1 for the AI. Okay. This is good. So I have a lot of blue tiles and yellow tiles. So 15 and a 6 and K. So let's look. 15 I have. Cool. Where's the 6? Up there by itself. Well, this is connected here, so I could, yeah, I'm going to take that away. Do I bother with the K? No, I don't. So we're going to build on 6. We're going to build with a 12. So we kick him out. He gets a point. I have to put 2 on. Put a construction marker. I keep that card. And I get a tile and 2 points. And I keep the card. AI building with the last tile, which triggers. So they're building. I urbanizing on I with a 13. I way out here. goes away, and that triggered the end of game. Wow. All right. So we go through the territories now. So let's do that. I'm going to try and not make mistakes. So here, there's 2 for 2, so that's 2 points. And I'm not in there, so I don't get anything. So we'll take that off. Just so that we know that we've scored it. This blue area here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the majority, so I get 6 points. And the AI gets 2. And then we'll take that off the board. All right. That does not score. That does not score. That does not score. This scores. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Mean nothing. I don't like that. All right. This blue zone will score. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you got me by 1. So they get 7, and I get 3. So this blue zone goes away. Let's do this over here. Yay, I get 3 points. And that doesn't score. This red area. 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. That doesn't score. Let's go over here. This red zone. 1, 2, 3 points. I couldn't get this connected. That was brutal. So that doesn't score. That doesn't score. This does not score. All of this does not score. I think that's it right there. Let's check end of game first. Anything with the equals. So let's do mine. So I get 1 point for every resource on a blue tile. Single resource on a blue. Oh, I took them off. Well, that's a big mistake on my part. Well, you know what? I'm just going to score from where it stands, and then we'll have a big asterisk on this game. 3, 15, 25, 30, 36 points for me, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 52 points for the AI. Well, there was a flawed end of game scoring, but I think you got the gist of how to play this game. So maybe we'll try and play this correctly the next time. And that's the case. Thank you for watching me play incorrectly, and thank you to Sirenscape for providing some glorious background. And take care out there, everybody.